Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Saray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost 2 together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Saray, look!
Alicia and Lucas!
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
Wait, that's...
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Rollins will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggy's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you've put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer?
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's all right. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kinda thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny? Huh?
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it. So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Mautelis and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, The Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautelis's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Mautelis, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are.
Totally
Stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
ready.
Lazy demon, come forth!
Let's get him! They didn't stand a chance.
Do you want to fuse some equipment?
Huh?
Oh no!
Mikleo,
Yeah, I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
did something happen in Elysia?
You guys, let's hurry!
Yeah.
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite forest in such a state.
This aroma.
Ready, Mikleo?
Pretty rare to see this much mithril.
Mithril is a rare metal that's supposedly difficult to process.
If you make accessories with it, then it's even more rare.
Stay focused, you two!
Fear the storm!
Lightning strike!
We'll be gone!
Freeze
Freezing fracture!
Lightning strike!
Shadow shot!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade luminescence! We won't lose to you!
Saray, look around you.
I shall protect everyone!
The Demon Rattler is top class at Seraphic Arts.
What elements is it resistant to?
Everything.
Everything?
They can also cast spells that heighten their abilities.
Well, that puts us in a pretty tight spot.
We won't lose to you!
mustn't hold back! It's another werewolf Hellion with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
It's time! Howling Blade! Full tempest! Sweet dreams!
Right on!
Run for it! Soray's not the only...
What's that?
Ready, everyone? A storm of flames around! Blazing demons, come forth!
Howling Cyclone!
Sleeping dragon!
Tyranny, go
Blaze
forth!
of crimson! Energetic ring! Like that!
May your knowledge speak from you!
That's the end of that!
Time for battle!
Don't get it finished yet!
Full surge! Sweet dreams!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! This is it!
Multiple currents! Focus!
Blazing demons, come forth! Don't break just yet!
Beast Thunder!
Don't get it!
Purification complete! There might be something nearby. There must be herbs around here.
Let's get this over with!
Hear the storm! Not yet! Ready to fight!
Everyone,
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
surely this is fate. Oh, it's an elderly. How graceful and cute its name is.
If you say so.
Looks like we win.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
People!
More like corpses. Looks like they were soldiers from Highland.
So the humans came to it.
Someone who could wield their powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldolf. Maybe he was trying to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlon.
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautelis. He could probably cut through that seal like butter.
Yeah. No doubt Heldalf is already camped out at Camlon, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
Well then, if we waste any more time here, we're just falling into his trap.
Then let's press on to Elysia.
Pretty obvious what Kittybeard is after.
Yes, corrupting Saray with malevolence, I take it.
Saray's aware of it. You can tell he's trying his best to keep it together, despite the circumstances.
Ugh, screw you, Smeldolf! No one can keep their head on straight when their friends and family are in mortal danger.
Who knows what evils he may be plotting in order to cause Saray further heartache?
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta stop him, no matter what.
Let's go.
We won't be defeated!
Blazing
May our... Purity, come forth!
Go get him!
We'll be gone! May your knowledge cease from you! Try this on! The ruins! Wait, that's... Darn it!
A powerful Hellion like this right at Elysia's gate!
Saray!
Yeah! Take this one out!
Burning red! Board of water! Don't slack on defense!
I'm not done yet! Burning through!
Flame torrent! Burst!
Purging flame velocity! Blitz bomb!
Who's Raphael?
Vermilion ring!
Drag you down!
Double demon strike!
Maelstrom! Burst! Shatter to lose! Break on through!
It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldalf also had back in the day. Elysia and Camlon are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, all these bodies of Highland soldiers, but no sign of the people who live here. Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray? Saray, you're back!
Yes! Thank goodness!
Saray!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
Where's the gate of the Dawn of Chaos that Gramps headed towards? It's her!
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
Where is Gramps, Simone?
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos to drive away the Earth Dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
You're going the wrong way.
Sorry, I forgot it's past the prickle boar hunting grounds.
I know how you must feel, but you've got to relax.
There should be a vista point nearby. Huh?
What is this?
He was the one who brought in the soldiers.
What a fool he was, right up to the very end.
Muse!
Lila, quickly! Heal her!
Are you alright?
I sense malevolence, but it's not too late if I still have my life to give.
What are you doing? Don't try to move.
Please, dear Seraph, I need to... I must do this. I want to give the world reason to hope, even should it cost me my life.
But why?
Because I believe that the children raised by Seraph Zenrus will one day grow to become a shepherd and his companion. I believe they will lead us to hope for the future. A bright future where humans and seraphim can live hand in hand.
And that is your answer.
Please, my staff. Thank you.
Muse!
Farewell, Muse. I too believe in your wish, and I know it will surely come true.
Thank you.
Micleo, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm sure we'll find Zenrus just up ahead.
And our missing Mautellus as well.
Not to mention Catface.
Let's get it on!
Yeah.
Everyone, let's do this!
The prologue to the final act, huh?
Lord Heldoff, my master. Can these people truly be stained with the colors you desire? But then, it is my job to see that they are.
What? We were just...
Yeah.
Must be Simone.
Definitely.
I wonder what she's playing at.
Let's stay on guard. Hydra has the ability to regenerate,
just like immortals or something.
They're weak against non-elemental attacks, so we should try to paralyze them.
Ready? Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence!
Keep your focus.
The crap?
This is Simone's doing.
Yeah.
We don't have any time to lose. Let's blow through this one.
You got it!
What's going on? I can't deal with this!
Simone, this is pointless. Knock it off! Lila, it would be tough for a Seraph to withstand this much malevolence without a vessel, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yes. The Seraph would have a difficult time wielding his powers.
I thought so.
I guess she's running out of ideas for what kind of illusions to make.
Looks like it. But let's proceed with caution.
Yeah, the most important thing is to keep calm in these kinds of situations.
It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Sweet dreams!
Stupid is as stupid does, they say.
You won't win this time. Let's get him! Not yet!
Once you deal with that.
Saray,
Once you deal with that.
Just don't underestimate it, alright?
Of course! I won't let my guard down just because it's fun looking.
I swear, you really are a kid sometimes.
That's the way!
Right on! Keep your guard up. Calling back! Whirling dragon!
Once you deal with that. Idiot.
Slice through it!
Time for your embrace.
Ready? Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! Don't
Time for
let
your
him
embrace.
Fear the storm! Dreams.
Right on! Finger touch! Lightning strike!
We'll be gone! Not yet! Please, thunder! How's this? Hang on, everyone!
Not half bad! Crimson flame, spring forth! Dancing tornado!
Fear the storm! Searing gale! Not yet!
You awake, Edna?
Time for your embrace.
Beast thunder! Beast thunder! Hang on, everyone!
Crimson flame, spring forth!
Not yet!
Tomorrow.
Are you ready?
Shadow shot! Hang on, everyone!
Let's begin the purification!
So tell me, why are they called vampires?
Well, don't they suck your blood?
Once it bites you, it may never let you go.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Fear the storm! I got you!
tomorrow.
Shield going!
Time to rock out.
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence!
This is it, month loser.
Glimmer dragon!
Like I like to see.
We can win!
Cleansing embrace.
Different wind! Dance, Embers! Alright!
Not half bad. Better luck tomorrow. Time to rock out. Cleansing embrace.
Ready, everyone?
Want to see a deal with that?
Ready? Dance, Embers! Great circle! Counting on you, Lila!
Put your cup.
Move, let's get him! We'll be gone!
Reach my enemies. Boom, quick, get him. See you next month, brother. Better luck tomorrow. Time to rock out.
Are you ready?
Freeze! Now pick your cup.
Counting on you, Lila!
Time for your embrace.
Beast Thunder! The Tavern Blast! Alright!
Finally, want to see a deal with that?
Not again!
Saray, I'm want to see a deal with that?
Dance, Embers! Let's win this time! Howling Blaze! Full Tempest! Alright! Quick Circle! Blaze Bang! Searing Gale! Resin Gale! Rising Gale! Let's get him!
Here I go! Banquet of Flame! Can't go in first! Better luck tomorrow. Time to rock out.
Crimson Edge! Rising Blaze! Try this on! over with.
We'll win this time.
Try this on!
Beast Thunder! End of the line. Who wants me to deal with it?
Raise my
Better luck tomorrow.
You don't really want to do this, do you?
That feeling gnawing at you is what brought us to life. Did you know that? Oh, please.
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Damn you, Shepard.
You're afraid, aren't you, Simone? Afraid that we'll defeat Heldolf, huh?
Never! You have no chance! No escape!
Burn! Burn away!
For next time, really. Better luck tomorrow. Time to rock out. No one this time.
Let's go.
But Simone's just gonna throw more of her crap at us.
I bet she will, but it won't be anything we need to worry about.
Probably not. Even her illusions are starting to lose their spectacle. She can make passable imitations of Rose and Saray, sure, but it's looking like everything else is beyond her reach.
Yeah, if she could scare us with anything she wanted, you'd think there'd be more guts and stuff. Spleens.
Spleens?
Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Right. We don't want to let her stall us here while we talk about how bad she is at her job.
Yeah.
She sure is trying. It's kinda getting annoying.
But I feel like the effects of her technique are weakening.
Simone. Could it be?
A dead end.
What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Simone is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures. What, baton twirling? Submit yourselves!
Simone, you must be so...
Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness!
Here goes! Safe Zero! Binding Vortex! Who's Robert
You are nothing but misshapen flowers, fit only to be clipped!
Lila, is this an illusion too?
No, I suspect this is the real Simone. Either way, we just gotta keep at it.
Rise and rage, Near the storm!
There's no reason for us to fight.
Good boy and disappear. You don't have it in your heart to kill a seraph anyway.
Why don't you speak for yourself, Toots?
Then kill me if you can, and unleash your hellish... If you don't kill me,
This stage will never know a curtain.
Simone! That's enough.
Do you accept death?
Wait! Shepard! There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer, I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Simone, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Simone, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, that's not quite what I really wanted to say.
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah. Do you think we got our message across to her?
She was listening. More than that, I cannot say.
So this is Camelon.
My first time here, yet I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time has stopped ticking here.
You might be more right than you realize, considering how much power Mautelis wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Saray. I'm just fine.
We got a ways to the shrine still. Keep your chins up.
Quite.
Looks like there's something nearby. Ready, Mikleo?
Storm of Fury! Report! Yeah! Splat! Try this! Get him! Not yet! Top move! Sweet dreams! Return to force! Hang on, everyone! You know nothing! Multiple currents! Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence!
That's the end of that.
The malevolence is getting stronger and stronger. Are you guys doing all right?
You don't have to worry about us. We're fine.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, just worry about yourself.
Sweet dreams.
Crimson Focus!
Purification complete. Keep your focus.
Howling Dance! Fear the storm! You know nothing! Ready? Try this on! Lightning! Sword flare! Let's give it up! Go for it! Beat the water! Sonic thrust!
Women in battle are gorgeous.
You're there, aren't you?
What's that?
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Prepare yourself! I won't hold back! Fear the storm!
Haste makes waste. And I'm not talking about garbage.
Weapons ready!
Strike! Now! Let's get him! Alright! Now's my chance! Try this out! Lick circle! Hang on, everyone! Banquet of flame! Xander in front! A worthy opponent!
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
Saray, look around you. There might be something nearby. There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.